light vehicle and
daytime.
Coming up, a look at your local radar. First, the current local conditions. Today's regional forecast. Your local 36-hour forecast from the National Weather Service. Local radar showing any precipitation in your area. Intensity is indicated by the color code at the top of the screen. Greater.
From where you were this morning, you'll see 19 degrees for your morning low on Tuesday. Look at the snow moving in by morning hour tomorrow, even up into Boston, Albany, New York City, and as you head down to Pittsburgh, you may see a mixture of precipitation there, all the way back through Toledo, Ohio, and much of Indiana as well. As we head down to the south, it'll be a rather...
A look at your local radar. But first, the current local conditions. Conditions. Your local 36-hour forecast from the National Weather Service. Extended forecast. Special regional information. The regional forecast. Local radar showing any precipitation and its movement during the past 90 minutes. Intensity is indicated by the color code at the top of the screen.
Flood watch is still in effect in the canyons, places that had all those fires just in the last several months. Topanga, Altadena, Banning, Laguna, and also the earthquake has destabilized the ground as well as burning away the vegetation, so that mudslide and flash flood watch consideration is always there. As we take you to Los Angeles, the storm coming onshore from the Pacific brought some much-needed rain. Folks trying to drive on the Pacific Coast Highway not only caught in traffic, but they were giving their windshield wipers a workout. Some areas hit by mudslides in the past really have no room for margin. The Temescal Canyon area houses are hanging on the brink. LA received more than an inch of rain and a lot more than that in the hills. We'll have some updated totals for you, but it is a very tenuous situation. To the north, 189 in Redding, San Francisco, almost 2 inches too. Long Beach getting some pretty heavy rain right now, 1.5 inches. Mount Wilson, that'll probably be going up, and San Diego has been raining hard. On the satellite picture, it's a big one. We have the first really major, large-scale, widespread winter storm of the winter season in the west, twirling around, bringing in the pineapple connection, the subtropical moisture from just east of the Hawaiian Islands, now coming over the Four Corners as snow in the mountains, heavy snow in Flagstaff and snowing hard at the Grand Canyon. The Sierra getting a big dump of snow. They need all this moisture, but again, when it all comes on strong like that, the flooding and mudslide threat is there, and we don't like that one bit. Back toward Oregon and Washington, they had a little bit of a dusting of snow in Seattle today, and the hills around Portland, a lot of eastern Oregon getting snow as the whole situation goes on and the moisture moves into the Rockies, a little bit more to the south than to the north right now. Back toward the upper Midwest, we've had readings below zero, even 20 below in parts of Montana most of the day, and snowing. Who said it's too cold to snow? Northern Iowa, 10 below in Esterville and Spencer, snowing all day long. That's shoving eastward. All these isobars mean blowing snow and near zero visibilities and blizzard conditions in parts of the high plains. A break in the action, but then the real juice, the moisture and energy come on in from the Pacific. There was even a funnel cloud not too far from Travis Air Force Base in Fairfield, California. And so we have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect in Southern California till 6 p.m. We don't catch all of the precipitation. We lost a little bit of it out of Vandenberg Air Force Base, but it's coming onshore. The rain and the mountain snow in Arizona expanding. Idaho, Oregon getting some snow. Right now, fairly heavy rain around Burbank and Van Nuys. This is Santa Barbara. This is Los Angeles. Again, if you have a place that's prone toward mudslides or flooding, this might be the night to take precautions. The heavy rain all the way up to Paso Robles and Merced and back on into Arizona. The greater Phoenix area, rain, snow mixed with rain at Prescott, and the mountains are getting heavy snow, especially in northern Arizona. The Midwest, the South, still congested with some precipitation. It's a powdery, very dry snow, near and below zero temperatures. Snow in Milwaukee moving towards Chicago and Detroit right now and accumulating overnight tonight, you can be sure. To the south, there's even some rain and thunder, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, and just beginning to make its way toward Georgia at this hour. Back to the satellite picture, we have a vast area of clouds and snow. The Pineapple Connection, the subtropical moisture from the Pacific, will be a player in this whole scenario in the next couple of days as most of the nation gets overrun with clouds. The cold air just coming into New York and Philadelphia and Boston. Fast on its heels, some snow wants to make it in as the southeast was basking under beautiful sunshine. Temperatures right now still in the 60s in Atlanta and 70s in Texas, but well below zero in the northern tier, and that's going to come right on in as temperatures are below zero. 10 in Chicago, though. It's not that bad, but the wind chill temperatures make it feel even worse. Now tomorrow, watch out for the threat of some freezing rain and sleet through St. Louis, Kansas City. Even New York City and Philadelphia should be seeing snow before the day is out. It's time to look ahead, and this look ahead